Zion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder.
Yeah?
Care for another chimera?
Sure. Thanks, Micah. Keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation today, perhaps I could interest you in a visit to the members' lounge?
Wish I could, but I can't swing that right now.
Understandable. In the meantime, please let me know if there's anything else you need. Here for a drink? A chimera, perhaps? Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace. Customers choose our lounge because they desire a more relaxed and sedate journey as they experience the joy of Aurora. We have no blaring music, no crowds, no chaos. The mood here is specifically crafted to allow a full range of mindful self-exploration. Of course, of course. We have a... If you desire access to the lounge, you can purchase... Otherwise, you're welcome to relax. Not only will you be able to experience one of the most exclusive Aurora lounges in Neon, you also have access to our private bar. The bartender down there is a personal friend of mine, and he sells some No problem. If you need anything else... I see. Thank you for your business. The man you want goes by the name of Stratos. He's what you would call a fan of Miss Borealis's works. Either way, he's the one you want. He's one of the usual lowlifes you'll find at Madame Sauvage's. He's also a very fervent admirer of Miss Borealis and her work. It wouldn't surprise me if that admiration for fans like him, trinkets and mementos. Care for another chimera?
Sure. Thanks, Micah. Keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
If you're in need of some extra relaxation today, perhaps I could interest you in a visit to the members' lounge?
Wish I could, but I can't swing that right now.
Understandable. In the meantime, please let me know if there's anything else you need.
You're really going to walk on by and miss out on a chance to experience.
What I don't sell ends up in draw.
Oh man, I'm running late for the meeting. What time is it?
Don't look at me, I haven't got a clue.
Outside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Every smuggler I have ever worked with had a perverse affection for this place. I do not understand it. Yes?
A good
What?
song can play on repeat for hours, and it never gets old. Mate, I love her music so much. You a fan of Borealis too? I vibe with that bird hard. She's got a track in my head right now. Boom! 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 I just need some more Aurora so I can get... Yeah, which is why it pains me to be here, and I can't stand being away from that place. But I can't listen to Borealis if I'm not zoning. That... A fan, mate. I've been following her career since her I can probably tell you the number of hairs on her head. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing weird about it. I just... In fact, I've made a whole bloody career out of following that woman. Hell, I probably know that bird better than she knows herself. It's the way she makes the colours dance. With most beats, you get these colourful flashes, and the world gets all wavy like. But Borealis makes the Aurora dance like nothing I've ever seen. Her mods puts out a spectrum of colours that don't even exist. When she hits those high notes, and you're completely zoned. Just all right. Are you trying to pick a bloody... Borealis's mods are an experience. And when it peaks, it's the way she... But when she hits... Well, it's my opinion. You don't deserve... Borealis's mods are an experience. And when it peaks... It's the way, but when she hits the... So you get it then? Borealis's mods are an experience. And when it peaks... Mate, there's no way in hell I'm giving... This slate brings me closer to... I didn't steal... Borealis always says. Her music... I don't know. I think it... I'm not giving up. Why would I part with the one thing that connects me to her? And who are you? Right. I don't want that. She's... Damn. I didn't realize this was a work in progress. That's what I'm hoping. As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. Okay. You can have the slate. But next time I stop by, I want to hear them.
I really need to stop.
Inside's a bad place.
We've got you covered. Our treatment is road safety is almost guaranteed. Now is the time to enhance your life.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Some would say this place represents all the worst impulses of humanity.
Feeling the music? I feel like I know you. A fan, really. Although, they can get pretty possessive. Yeah, it's not all bad. Love can be toxic. But sounds like it all worked out in the end. Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes that's what this light is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. See you on the flip.
You want to see how short my temper is?
smells of fish. You would think that... keep people away.
I gotta tell you. Blend is the best. Come on. Your secret's safe with me. What are the secret things?
Thirsty? Of course you are. So pop on in till the grass liquor satisfy your craving and curiosity. Because everything you know is true. Oh yeah. Those facts. Got those too. Don't even bother with
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc
Please
Man
state the
will
nature of
fix you
your
up.
medical emergency.
Is that obvious? Yeah, haven't zoned in like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Yeah. Coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months to shake it off.
The doc, he isn't gonna,
You aren't looking well
rat
at
me out
all.
to anyone, right?
Perhaps you'd better sit down.
You kidding? No one cares if you're addicted to the stuff. Hell, that's what they want.
Well, if it worked for you, I hope it works for me. I'm sick of feeling this way when I can't get a fix. I'll just rest until the doc's ready to talk to me.
What can Reliant Medical do for you? Please state the nature of your medical emergency. What can Reliant Medical do for you? You aren't looking well at all. Perhaps you'd better sit down. Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened. That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to... I can assure you it isn't. You see, I'm a bit... We've argued about it on more than... Then you understand. At this point, I've resorted to... I pay them for the supplies, of course. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you... That would be amazing. Oh. There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't That's why this has to be done slowly and method. Don't worry about me. You just what? Anyway, thank you so much for... Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
Don't you have something better to do?
Rather be doing this than getting mixed up with the gangs.
Back off. That's an order, not a suggestion.
Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but would you... We're actually closed right now. Oh, you're so kind. I really... Perhaps another time. I'm afraid not, but come back tomorrow.
Really, that's how you pronounce it.
Clover over at Kelport? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of feel her out.
Have I mentioned that I am not fond of seafood?
I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
It's a wonderful
Why
day,
would
my
someone open a mining
Welcome,
supplies business
welcome.
on an ocean planet?
Exactly. I can't believe this
I'm
place
afraid it
still
is.
open.
You
I
see,
give it a few
when I
months
opened this
before
shop,
this loser
I had...
packs it in.
Yet here I am.
Don't be such
Only a
jerk.
few years
We should
later.
look around and see if there's something we can
That
buy.
would be a blessing, my friend.
Sure. You want to waste your credits? You go.
Certainly, my
friend.
friend. would do that for a total stranger. I've come up with an idea that if you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. I appreciate it. I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
What can I get you? Don't need it. Don't. Don't need it. You know, Sticks, crime in this city gets worse by the day.
Welcome to Newell's. I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake, that man has he skips merchant. A lot of the merchants in Neon, it's nothing formal. By standing up to the lowlifes, I refused. Yeah, sure. If all you... Every payment Sigurd makes validates Neon Security's corruption. Anyway, sorry. If you'll forgive the... Here, let me see that. Huh. Idea. I'd say the majority of the guards, they have Neon if it wasn't for the free... I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years? After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbek. She was my supervisor. But we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit. We've been in love. Tell everyone you know about our store.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham, so he can line his ivory trade.
Neon is for indulgence and decadence. Both disgusted and impressed.
Change your mind? Yeah. Change your mind? Sure you don't want some extra blend for the road?
There's nothing obstructing.
Hello there. Welcome to Ryujin Tower, the beating heart of Ryujin. Come by for a chat whenever you feel like it.
Maybe if I move to the volume a bit, that will keep me off.
it's too hot to handle. Yeah? Alright, smartass, let's cut the... You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move. Now that's what I'm talking. I don't need it. All right, buzz off. Busy.
Let us stick to business here, and hopefully business has nothing to do with Aurora.
Welcome to
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning hit the span?
I can promise you, I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales. So take your time.
It's a date.
Haven't heard that one before. I have a lot of overhead. This is a prime spot. Sure, and going in, I expected it to be Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business, so why don't you help? Business could always be better. Come back soon. We have plenty of inventory in stock.
You aren't looking well at all. What can Reliant Medical do? I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supply. If you need help, remember Reliant.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Bola. Your home away from home.
Are you here? We have plenty of space available. Oh, thanks. I'll definitely give this some... Maybe after you've rented a room for a few nights, I might let you... Sorry. Let me know if I can help you while you're visiting Neon.
She probably has a painting in her room somewhere with a really old woman.
I do not understand how anyone can tolerate the lights and the music for long.
Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of seeing that same old face in our state-of-the-art machinery, for a small, one-time fee, you can enhance yourself and bring a big, warm smile to your brand new face. I'll take a look.
I'm only surprised you didn't have every detail already imagined.
Please let me know if...
I
Hi
thought I
there.
did,
Welcome to...
but with
You have
enhanced
yourself an
options,
amazing day,
it's
okay?
seriously almost over.
Knowing me, it probably wouldn't work. My skin hates me.
Welcome, off-worlder.
Got the call, someone's power.
Don't forget, we sell all types of... Ah! Thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking... Farewell, my friend. And tell everyone we have plenty of mining supplies in stock.
can't squeeze any Aurora.
Can you believe Xeno Fresh charges us everything you want out of Neon?
I can't believe they're wrong.
System's premier financial institution.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
I do admire what... If you are free soon, could we talk? Lovely day for it. Again! Look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm doing everything I can. But in your... Wait a minute. Have I You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelcor. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me... You're absolutely right. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon. If only you knew. Mr. Okadibo owes a I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money. Frankly, I don't know how much longer. Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name Clover. I mean, seriously, our family's Irish for... You'd be willing to help out? Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nice... He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Oh, that'd be... If you can get... And don't worry about payment. Have a fine day.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Ain't no funny stuff with that boost pack. Not enough flight traffic as it is. Get lost.
I tried, Aurora. I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
I'm excited to see how business improves, now that those flyers have been handed out. Oh, she did. Miss McKenna, it is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens. Really? Let me take a look. Oh, I did not know she felt this way. She is always so professional. I thought she did not like me. That is why I have sent proxies to negotiate my debt. And I like her. Oh, that came out wrong. What I meant to say was, I respect her business acumen. Look at me. Regardless, you have done me a service, and for that, I thank you. You can tell Miss McKenna. It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
Don't make my job any harder.
Something I can do for you, love. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from... Obviously, business hasn't been going well. Opening a mining business on a world almost entire... I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system. We're a tech company that primarily... We handle everything from individuals... Might not be as glamorous as... That's fantastic! I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so... I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. And if he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires. In any case, thank you, and... I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them? I think none of us were expecting what we have found. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well? I cannot tell if that is a compliment or an... I have a very different background from the rest of Constellation. I carry myself differently. I worry that some of the others are unable to see past this. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I know. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by a group. Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation. Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to...
Yeah.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines?
Just one quiet day.
Brewed using the secret techniques of ancient Earth. Each of our
Yeah, I know this place stinks.
Oh, yes. Hello. I said I'd talk to you sometime tomorrow. Huh? Oh, goodbye. It's nice to see a friendly face. Oh, there you are. The thing is, well, I lost my husband. Of course, that's the official word. You're damn right how that security officer could... I'm sorry, this... Sure. Oh my. The truth. I suppose the proper place. Just please. It was nice speaking to you.
Yeah.
Got a problem?
I'd be making a fortune if this.
Ah, Neon. The house that Aurora has built.
Ah, it's always good to see you. I'm not telling you a thing. Stop wasting my time. There's nothing to tell you. You're very... Listen, I don't want anything bad to happen. You'd better be right.
Oh my god, enough! I'll tell... I saw it happen. Thomas... Afterwards, for my efforts, I was rewarded with a gun to my... No. The officer that threatened me was completely different. I'd wager that the murdering bastard has a friend in security. It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure, from what I could gather, the attacker was after credits, and Thomas refused. God, no. I've seen him around. In fact, I would never even thought. Where else would someone like him be, hmm? He stays... In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be... And with that, I must insist you leave me...
Side's a bad place for tourists these days.
Hey, buddy. Why don't you throw a few credits my way, huh? Help a guy out, yeah? End up in the ocean? What the hell are you... Wait. No. He told me that everything was taken care of. Listen, you gotta hear me out. I never meant to do anything. It was an accident. I got in a fight with Thomas. I asked him for some creds, but the bastard wouldn't give me anything. Things got out of hand. He ended up falling off the upper platform. It was an accident, I swear. Then I called my buddy in security. Hell no, I'm not doing that. Listen, I messed up, I know that. But nothing can change. No one will ever see me again. No one even needs... Well, say something. Are you just not gonna say anything?
can't let that happen. Why couldn't you just let...
And once again, we are triumphant. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in your pockets.
If I have to eat fish for dinner. What's your back around here?
Thomas didn't die of a heart. I need to know the truth. Please. I knew it. I just... Neon. My husband's killer. Did you find... Rusty. I believe he was one of the Jenardine. They were a rowdy bunch. My husband usually handled the troublemakers and became well acquainted with Rusty and vandalism and shoplifting. So, what did you... Good. And good riddance to him, too. And I'm not the type to wish death upon any... And about security. Yes, but I must say that I feel oddly... At least I can take solace. I never would have figured out the truth. Oh, you're so... You're the only person to ever show kindness to me, and thank you for everything.
Trackers Alliance always finds you.
Fill out an application today to become part of
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Just be careful when you're Thanks for stopping by our shop.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out. Welcome to Newell's. Oh my, do I? You'll have to excuse... Poor old man. I don't believe he is, no. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's just, please don't tell Jane. I have no idea. Anytime... Frankly, he's so... It's just a feeling that I have. I'm sure he's paying off Neon security because he has no choice. He can't afford to fight. Well, thank you. It would be so lovely. I suppose you can... Stop by again soon.
I had to chase more zone heads on it.
Need something?
If you have a bit of money to spend, we could... Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man. Though lately, when we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced. Have a good day.
Could possibly want. And if we can't get it, no one.
You know, I tried Aurora once. I did not enjoy the experience.
Come on in, please. Have a good look around. Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to... But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll... So, really... Really? But they have to understand. And why is that? Rosa said that? I remember when... Okay, and tell them you can't stand up to Neon.
Apply today at the nearest kiosk. Ready to make your ultimate discovery? Step through the door of the art. Boost packs.
Hey there. Welcome to Newell's.
Don't even bother with
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place. Well, I'll be. I reckon I should have.
What did I tell you? You assume the worst in people and you'll make it so.
I knew when I told you so was coming. Thanks for your help on this. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city.
everything you.
I was hoping. Your timing is most fortunate. You have no idea. Of course, now that I understand, the tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some... They're listening. I don't. Not for sure. It's all it's the best we have to go. It means it is... I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. My thoughts precise. Now, as of yet, there has been no response. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages, over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar, as a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near literal... Nice. Of course you can't just uproot a native. Clearly no exobotanists were... Clever, but no. The tree died, yes. If I had that branch, we could then broadcast that... The museum in Aquila City. I don't know anything about her, but all right, off you go.
I carefully prepared this ambush follow.
Service is tagging to the heart of the plot needed.
I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps better than I would like.
So you want to come here for...
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history. Hi! Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place. That is not something I assume you're somehow associated with the... A tree is upset? Regardless, I can't just hand over a museum. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted... That includes Sorry.
Yes, me?
Welcome to the Co-Heritage... I hear what you're saying, but I'm... Now you're just trying to get... Huh. I don't know. I guess it does take up space that could be... I can't believe I'm doing this.
city has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss K? Yes, yes, of course. Now, I just... Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a... I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter and we don't have time to go through the proper You're right. There's a chance that there could be... We won't play the broadcast loud or long enough to cause any major or permanent damage to humans or other organic life. And aside from that, if we don't calm this tree down soon, well, I fear that the... I have no doubt that...
Just can't.
But David's my
Ever
friend.
find yourself in a hot lead?
I am glad there's... still a reliable source of news in the settled systems, though it often travels significantly slower than light.
He's quite something, our Bobby, isn't he?
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of... I can hardly believe it. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole... With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can... And certainly I'll be keeping a much... And you have saved this tree and advanced our science. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis. Though they don't know it.